it's just, it's tripe, you know. And with the parents relying on you and telling you to do this and that, and take care for this and watch out for this one, you know, watch this and that, and like, you know, but it's like, okay, but who's gonna watch me? Who's gonna take care of me? Nobody, you know, nobody's going to take care of me. And it's like, that really ain't your responsibility, and it's draining. It really is draining. And it's sad, because you as a child should not have that responsibility. You shouldn't be worrying about having to take care of another child. Like, I mean, at that age, you're not really thinking like, oh, I need to take care of me, you know, like self love and all this stuff. But nobody else is watching out for you. Nobody's really guiding you. And it's like, well, and that's how, like, you know, I feel like, well, I mean, I learned fast. Like, I grew up fast, really, really fast. And that's always been like a, before I used to say like, oh yeah, I was independent really fast. Like, I knew how to cook, you know, at a really young age. Like, it's just like, you know, like, I thought of it as like a good thing, as like a positive thing. But then throughout the years, I'm like, okay, well, I grew up fast, but that's like, I didn't have really much of a childhood, you know? And now that's okay. I'm an adult, yeah, and I still have to grow, and I'm still growing, but I'm letting that inner child out, you know? I'm taking care of her, and it's okay. Like, there's no rush, you know, like, there's no rush for anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? And but yeah, I mean, it's trife, my peeps, you know. And I really wanted to talk about this topic, and just this, I mean, you know, I don't want to say too much about like, well, I said a good amount, you know, like, well, I mean, my experience, like, I'm not mad at nobody. I'm not mad at the parents because they weren't there. I'm not mad because I had to take care of the siblings or anything like that. But it's like, okay, now, like, I'm acknowledging that, and I'm like, okay, well, I need to be here for me. You know, like, I'm trying to heal. Like, it's just the truth. Like, I need to heal. I need to heal my trauma. And I'm bringing out that inner child, you know? I'm trying to be the best parent for her. I'm going to be there for her. If she needs a hug, like, there was times, you know, when she needed a hug when she was younger, and it's like, I hug myself now all the fucking time. I started to hug myself. Like, dude, I hug myself all the time now, and it just feels great. Like, it feels so good. And that's healing, my peeps, you know. That's like, for reals, you guys. Like, oh my god, like, my peeps, to all my oldest siblings, take the time right now to give yourself a big hug. And I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it gets emotional. I get emotional, and but it's okay, you know, like, it's okay, because you're just letting it out. Like, that's the hug you needed when you were younger. It's tough. It really is, my peeps. But like I said, it's different for everybody. Everybody has a different experience, you know. And like, if you were raised with both parents, still the oldest, or just with one. But with one, it's really tough. And I can only fucking imagine if you're the oldest sibling with none of your parents, you know. Like, if you really had to take, like, be the oldest sibling and still take like the father, the mother role, you know. Um, but yeah, give yourself a hug. Like I said, it gets emotional. Cry if you need to cry. Cry it out. That's your inner child. But that's like a good emotional, you know, like, just letting it out. And you know, especially, I mean, I know when I was younger, I was like, I gotta be strong. You know, it's fine to cry. Let's talk about crying. It's fine to cry. You know, um, it's fine to cry, before I used to be like, no, I'm tough. I will never cry. And I will literally hold that shit in, you guys. And it fucking hurts. Like, it literally hurts inside. Like, it hurts your throat chakra, to be honest. And it just hurts your heart chakra as well. Like, you fucking feel it. I don't know if this has ever happened to you guys, but when you like hold in a cry, like, you just, it hurts. It literally hurts internally. And you feel like, okay, I'm strong, but you're just building up that trauma inside of you, and hurting yourself, because just let it out. Let it out, my peeps. We're human. We're trying our best. You're trying your best. And that's all you can do. Just be your best and be the best oldest sibling.